me to sit up straight.
Look at him. Doing a good job.
Watch this. Watch the full progression of the slouch. So today we're going to Jenny's brother's birthday party. His name is Bubba. Why do you love your brother, Jenny?
I love my Bubbo because he is so full of joy. He's got a pep in his step. He walks on his balls. No,
He walks on his balls. He's got a hitch in his giddy up. No, he does not have a hitch.
walks on his balls. Does not have a hitch in his giddy up, and he walks on the tips of his toes or something.
The tips of his balls. He likes the tips of his balls walked on. There's one thing I can say.
Where's Grammy's house? You want to go see Grammy?
Nobody look. How many squares are in that thing? Don't look.
Like 8 by 9 or something?
I'm gonna say 36.
It's more of it's like 5 by.
It is 9 by 6.
Okay.
But he
She
tried
was very likable.
everything to get her. I'll offer you so much per pound, or when you get down to a certain way, we'll go do this.
The guy asked me how I felt about big women, and I just was like, well, it's like this.
That's how I feel.
That's how I feel about them.
I feel about.
He had to be.
I came up with that joke myself. Yes.
Wasn't one of his best.
I want you to imagine yourself at 10 years old and think about what year you're born, what year that would have been. And you're in 4th grade, and think about who your teacher was and what clothes you would have been wearing. Just picture yourself sitting next to you right now at 10 years old, and look at yourself and think about that person as they were. Now, what things do you like about that person? Can you think of anything nice to say to them?
My little 10-year-old self was brave, I think, and outgoing. I like that about her.
They didn't know very much. Once I've gotten older and learned about more things, and you know the ins and outs of a lot of things, it's not as fun as it used to be.
I remember that was the year that I found Levi Shrink to Fit 501s. That's, you know what? You're looking good in them 501 jeans, boy. That's what I would tell him right now.
I was a little girl that loved everybody. I loved everybody, and I like to be bashful.
You liked it? You
Yeah, I
enjoyed
think
being
it's
like
just
that?
sort of what was in me to be bashful, but I like to talk to people.
What would you say to that little girl if she was sitting next to you right now? Something nice to her.
Don't worry about the future, and try to make smart decisions.
Well, we got home last night, and I got this in the mail from my mom. It's her decades-old flip phone. Aaron, I thought you could display this as a family heirloom. Try not to smack it with a hammer. Love, Mom. This is the Samsung U340 flip phone with external display. It comes equipped with a camera, voice dialing, and supports both MMS and SMS messaging. My mom got the phone 15 years ago, and last month told me it gets really hot when she's talking on it. I said, Mom, that's because you're calling from 1992, and it was a very hot year. My mother also just got rid of net zero dial-up internet. She would get calls from salesmen for cable internet offering a lower rate than her dial-up, and she would say, oh no, I go to the computer room and turn it on, then Jim and I have our coffee, and when we're done, it's ready. She was probably Net Zero's last customer, and when she left, they were literally net zero. I like to think of the last guy at Net Zero hanging up their call, getting up with a big stretch, and turning off the lights on his way out.
Thanks for watching Bits of Life Family Edition.